All right, so we are recording right here. Execution screen. Boom, there we go. All right, so we are ready. All right, so I'm recording this session. So if you guys wants to listen back later on, you're more than welcome to like doing it. Did you post the recording? Yeah, I'm gonna post it probably in the inner circle section, like in this section right here. I'm gonna like inner circle this section probably. I'm not too sure, but we'll see, right? All right, so let's take a look at this right here. I want to like read price with you guys on the monthly candle. Look at this monthly candle right here from the previous month, right? The month of August. We take the sell side right here. It's a very bullish move right here. Like it, as you can see, right? We drop entirely. Like that's a massive move for August. Like we don't see that very often. Not gonna lie. And we got like 2.6k points. Like it's not fallacy, right? And we end up the month closing a bullish candle with like a very strong close basically, right? Just above the opening price, like very interesting. And on this month right here, since like we're on the 19th right now, we already like passed 20 days almost, right, on during the month. And this candle's kind of like going up, right? And that will be probably my draw right here, the previous monthly high as a like long term or medium term until the end of the month for price delivery basically. And let me see if I can see. See, we got an end dog from the 1st of July right here. But, well, that's like the opening month as well. That's an end mug. Okay, this is an M mug. Never like been told about ICT, but that's an M mug. New month opening gap, right? That's the new month opening gap. All of these, they're all new month opening gap, basically. What's up, Josh, man? So as you can see, like that's the opening price in between these 2 month switch, basically, kind of. So like for me, this is kind of like a nice area where price can go in between this one right here and this one right here. But right. But like I said, we got a very strong bullish close on the previous monthly, especially that we took this sell side right here. And this will have been my basically directional bias for an institutional order flow, basically drawn liquidity pretty much. And if we go on the weekly right here, right, I want to kind of like break it down a little bit more right here. Where this line, these lines disappear or what? They're just very far, I guess, right? No, they disappear for some reason. These line needs to be universal, I guess, right here. Week. Okay, they need to show on the week. That's why I was like very confused right here for some reason, but all right. So now we can see these line on the weekly time frame, right? So I'm gonna readjust this high right here. Gonna readjust this low right here. Now we kind of like pinpoint on the right thing. Hola, prof and amigos. Hey, good morning. What are your views on gold? I'll look into after possibly, but for now I'm kind of like just focusing on the Nasdaq. So you see this candle right here, like it closed a very bullish candle in this week. Like this is the first week of the month, right? The second week of the month closes a bullish candle, keeping this high right here, right? This high right here. And we took this high on the third week of the month, basically closed the fourth week of the month as a like consolidation or side by side candlestick, pretty much, right? This first week right here of the September, like 2 weeks ago, drop. Retake this low right here from this third week I was talking about, this expansion week. From there, we got a bullish close on this previous week, which is the previous week from last week, right? I don't want to confuse you guys too much, but this previous week right here was an inside bar in between the first week of the month. So it was just engineering buy side and sell side pretty much, right here. There we go. So we got the buy side and the sell side from the previous weekly range, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the OHLC right in the weekly, okay? and we're gonna break it down. Okay, so what we're gonna be able to see right now is this previous weekly range right here. This green candle that you see right here, this one right here specifically, right? I'm gonna like mark the low as well. All right, so if I go on the 4 hour right here on the daily, let's say, I'm gonna be able to see this green candle right here as a week. Okay, so if we go on the daily right here, boom, that green box right here that I was like talking about, right? This is the high of this week, that black line right here, right? This is the high of the previous week before. Like I said, in an inside bar, you can see the inside bar from this perspective right here, right? This must be aligned a little bit right here. There we go. We took this low right here, which was the third week low, right? I'm kind of like break it down for you so you guys can understand what I mean, right? I'll just readjust this right here. Readjust this low right here. Every time I kind of like move from a lower time frame, I just readjust these fractal, right? So, that being said, we got this previous weekly range right here, starting from the 9th September to the 16th September, right? Basically, you know, the 13th September, right? Just this week started from 16 right here. We got the low of the week right here at 19,531.5, and we got the high of the week 2018.5 that had been formed today specifically. During London session, I believe. We're gonna break it down later on, but right now we got all of this liquidity right here that I'm kind of like looking at, right? This one right here specifically, all of these high inside of these right there basically. So what I mean like by that is like kind of like look into in between this high that we took and this high maybe, right? This high right here, that's the last high that we took. So we got this high right here that it's still available pretty much. Okay. So what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to like mark this high right here. That's my next draw pretty much right now. Okay. For potential bull run. So all of these high, they are been purged already, like, right? I'm gonna like just readjust this. So like everything inclusively these high, like they're all gone already, right? So we got the high of the week right here, 2018.5. And then very bullish day so far. It's not a daily close, right? It's not closed yet. This candle's not done yet. There's still 8 hours, 28 minutes to be, you know, closing this daily candle. So, you know, you can see some stuff based on that. But so let's go to 4 hour. I'm gonna just like recalibrate a little bit the charts. So on the 4 hour, right? If we read the 4 hour, we got these high right here that has been purged already, was relatively equal high. It was pretty strong area for price, you know, to distribute above. I'll just readjust this one right here. That's the high I kind of like look at right here. These two high right here from the 26th of August, 6 a.m., 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. and 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Right? These two high right, these two 4 hour high right here. These are like very close, basically, right? Close proximity, like for price delivery, possibly. So I'm gonna readjust this high right here, right? That was the low of the week. Like I said, I will have enjoy to be seeing this low to be taken first, you know, like overnight, let's say, but it never happened. So it's all good, right? I'm gonna like remove these line right here because they're just confusing, I guess. I'll remove these right here. I'm gonna like just adjust this one right here. And in terms of framework, we're pretty much ready to look at lower time frame, right? We have directional bias. We have an idea where price can go on a higher time frame narrative, and you know, pretty much it. So this is the 4 hour. Like I'm gonna like break it down on a different level. We know that this is the previous weekly high right here, which is previous Friday high, right? But now we're gonna jump on the daily breakdown. Are you bearish on the market? If you just arrive, I just literally said I was like bullish, right? For now. There's no reason to go short right now, like ideally. Like there's no, you know, unless we see some massive 4 hour that is displacing lower, creating a bearish fair value gap or something that provide an like short term uh, bearish bias. But for now, I'm kind of like just following the order flow very much. So in terms of discount arrays, right, in this daily range right here, if we took like this is the daily low 19636.75, and we got the high of the day with 2019 right here. That's a big liquidity pool, 20,000, right? It's a big figure. I want to go in a 1 hour, but if you look at the 4 hour, right, this is the first 4 hour of the day. This is the second 4 hour of the day. This is the third 4 hour of the day. The fourth, got the 5 and the 6th, right? Like there's like a couple 4 hour left until the basically 2, right? After 10 a.m. there's 2 basically, and we're gonna be done for the day after that. So if you look at the 4 hour, right, we engage this little buy side right here, this one right here. So I can mark this as a very small teeny line, as a like small buy side that has been taken right here. I'll put it like gray, I guess, just to not focus on too much. And we got like this candle right here that we're kind of like working on. So if we go back on the 4 hour, right, and I show you the fair value gap, I'm gonna like put 2, I guess it's enough, right? So as soon as this 4 hour is gonna close in 1 hour 24 minutes, we're probably gonna get a massive bullish fair value gap in between these candle highs and lows. So I can mark it for now, but I'm kind of like just, keep it in mind, This is kind of like bullish fair value gap right here that we can use later on for discount arrays purposes and just like going back up, okay? And we got this small one right here, but I will work with this one like before working with all of these lower right here, if that makes sense. I can remove this again. In terms of swings, like let me see right here. I'm gonna put these right here. I can see it, but I want to show you right here, basically, right? This was the previous swing low right here, previous swing high on the 4 hour. If we go on the 1 hour, there's not a lot, right? Not a lot. We got the last swing low right here at 1 a.m. Can we consider any high as buy side liquidity? Yeah, for sure. For sure. For sure. For sure. This is a 1 hour run right here, right? This fair value gap is confirmed, so we're gonna work off this one right here in the 1 hour. Okay. This is a confirmed fair value gap because it's already, it's already closed on both sides, so it's just confirmed basically, right? All of this range right here is extremely efficient. As you can see, there's not a lot of imbalance. It's extremely efficient. You see like the candle, they go back and forth very nicely. Like this high was not a problem at all. Like it's not like if, a big guy just pushed the button, and this move right here is inefficient in my opinion. But, like this fair value gap right here, right? This fair value gap right here is a very nice fair value gap because it break above the previous swing high right here at 8 p.m. basically, right? That move right here was intentionally very nice, but the fact that we formed this one right here, okay? See how this candle go back inside of this fair value gap and react pretty nicely and form a swing low right here? That's something that I like pretty much. Okay, but everything right here is extremely clean. Okay, in terms of like efficiencies, it's extremely efficient. Like you can see, like they go up, down, a nice movement, right? It's clean, right? So, but we got this 1 hour fair value gap right here that can be triggered on the 9 a.m. 30, like the 9:30 or like something in this area. But again, right, we're on the last not on the last, but we're like almost on the last hour of the 4 hour candle. So like, just the way it is, right? Let me see if we engage the previous 1 hour high. I'm pretty sure that we did, because like this is the high of the 4 hour, but yeah, we engaged the previous 1 hour high. Yeah, this is like a clear buy program, not gonna lie. You know, it's a clear buy program. You don't, bother trying to short that. You're gonna get killed immediately almost, right? They don't, it's like, it's like confiscating the toys to the kids. You know what I mean? Like they just don't care, man. It's just run up, and it doesn't matter what, if it doesn't matter if you try to short or not, it just run up and run up and run up. So that being said, we're gonna work off this previous 1 hour range. Okay, I'm gonna like move this right here as a. I want to see the previous 4 hour too. Let me see real quick before we go into more stuff. As you can see right here, this is like the previous 4 hour range, right? Like this is like this box that you see right here. That's the previous 4 hour range. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? We got four 4 hour can four 1 hour can. We're on the 1 hour, right? So we have like these 4 hour pretty much. This is the first, this is the second, this is the third. We engage the buy side right here. This candle is going to close in 20 minutes. So, we're kind of like inside this previous 1 hour range for now. And we touched the discount of this 1 hour right here, but we're still, bullish so far. But I wanted to see on the 4 hour, because this is the third 4 hour, but this is the third 1 hour and the 4 hour. As you can see, like it's a little bit bullish, right? But we got a last one, right? The last one can do the damage sometime on the like 4 hour expansion or 4 hour retracement, but sometimes they like to retrace on before the candle close, right? Just attacking sell side. But let's put it on the 1 hour. I want to like break it down on the 1 hour too. I want to go a little bit lower, and it's going to go to 15-minute. Bam, 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 bam. All right, so this 15-minute was clearly engineering liquidity, right? It's inside this previous 1 hour range, as you can see, right? Right here, we engaged the previous 1 hour high, but we engaged the sell side in between this low right here, okay? We got a 15-minute fair value gap right here that I can work on if I really want to, okay? I'm going to mark it and see later on if we want to use it or not, it's a bullish purposes. But and then after we got the swing low right here, right, on the 1 hour, on the 15-minute, like on a 15-minute right now, this is the swing high, this is the swing low right here, right? So we work off this 2 fractal pretty much, and we got the hour low right here, 19,996. 2019, like I said, this is the high of the day, this is the high of the 4 hours, this is the high of the 1 hour, this is the high of everything, right? It's high of the week, high of the day, high of everything, right? So that's the last price delivery that we kind of like see, right? All right, so let's go back on a 5-minute. I want to break down these 15-minute. That's a pretty very ugly range right here. I will just hold myself on that, not gonna lie. Let me zoom in a little bit right here. If we recap a little bit, right, we got this 1 hour fair value gap, right? I'm going to mark this right here. 1 hour FVGs, right? That's truth. We got this right here. I'm going to like close this to the price. We got this 15-minute. 15-minute fair value gap. Oh, I'm going to extend this to 10 a.m. because that's a 4 hour close, right? After that, I'm gonna just remake this entire, price reading pretty much. But I like how we engage the sell side right here, forming the low of the hour. But this sell side right here, right, this one right here, below 750 and 755, we got this bullish fair value gap on a 15-minute. So this is something I like to go for, creating swing low, retargeting this high. But for now, I'm kind of like just mitigated and just kind of like just relaxing, not gonna lie. So How do you draw a fib in this price run case? I mean, you can work out the previous range, right? If you want. But right now, yeah, as you can see, like, this is just engineering liquidity, right? This is just pure. It's like, it's just a nut, basically. There's nothing there, right? This is back and forth in the same range in between the high of the previous 1 hour and the equilibrium of the previous. As you can see, they're buying discount, right? But I don't want to force too much on that. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Because we're like in the deep premium too, right? So I needed like to see some discount arrays to be taken and see some sort of like movement up after that. So, but we're gonna work off this. I'm gonna remove this line. We don't need it anymore, right? And we're gonna read that. Everything that you see basically is automated, right? This is all, I mean, I've plotted those two fair value gap, but everything that you see, this tool is automated, right? So that's pretty cool. And like I said a little bit before, right, we tap into the 26th August and walk right here. Like this, pretty clear, right? Pretty clear, right? Isn't it? So it's a nice drawn liquidity for bullish purposes, right? I mean, people that hold their trade since then, they're already out right now. So right now there's not a lot of things we can read inside of this. Not gonna lie, this is like pure shit in my opinion. Potential swing low form right here, like that dotted line right here. That's a potential swing low algorithmic, so that's pretty nice. That's part of part of this tool right here. You can activate that. I'll put the fair value gap back, I guess, right here too. There we go. That's a little fair value gap inside the previous 1 hour. That's the first fair value gap of this hour on the 5 minute. I don't need to go into 1 minute right now, guys, too, right? If you go into 1 minute right now, you're literally creating illusion, man. That's the truth, So we're kind of like just chilling right now. So I don't know if you guys have any question or any like, you know, anything that you're concerned about or maybe wants to understand better or maybe have any question so I can like look into, because right now there's nothing to read about. It's like a book with stain on it. There's nothing to read really. So I would like to read for you guys, but there's nothing to read. So in my opinion, I'm just like saving my I'm just saving my mental capital basically. Just open my time and price sign because the shop is open. The market is open. Manufacturing liquidity. Yeah, it's pretty much a consolidation. You're right. And a consolidation seen from candlesticks, it's like candlestick printing side by side pretty much. Like this right here is consolidation, right? This is pure kind of like it's just like, you know, as you can see right here, we tap inside that 15-minute fair value gap, but it doesn't mean I want to buy right here, right? I want to wait for something. I want to see some sort of bullish fair value gap sorting out of this, and just stacking confluences to retake this high right here and deliver on the target right here, right? We got this 20,078 like as a potential target, but we can aim for 50% of that or something in that sort. I'm not interested to take a short right now, right? Because it go against the ID basically. But that's why I'm kind of like just reading that. Will you continue your FX4 model series? Maybe. I'll see. We'll see. I was kind of like just not sad, but I was kind of like, you know, um, just discouraged a little bit to see like that people are not really interested into that series. So I was kind of like just thinking about, possibly doing another type of series or whatever, something more short, I guess. You're very interested? That's great. That's great. I was probably thinking to do like the same series, but I put it in a Discord, like put it into a Discord or whatever, you know. But that require a lot of time, right? So, you know. London move, a lot AM can be choppy, don't rush to push. Yeah, exactly. Like right now, you know. I'm just giving you the right hours, kind of, you know. I'm just giving you like the what I see. Well, and not what I think, right? Just what I see. And you know, from there you can do whatever you want, right? But I'm not giving signal, right? That's the truth. So, but we're inside this 15-minute bullish fair value gap, right? We're inside of that, and from there, you know, possibly like to see something out of that right here. You see, this is where everybody wants to go in a 1 minute and getting fucked immediately. Like you need to wait for something on at least 5 minutes, right? It's like, is it like it's not too hard, right? We're about to go inside the macro too, 850 to 910, right? So ES created inverted fair value gap on 15 minute. I'm not looking at ES right now, but that's great. Because that's the thing, right? If you have your eyes over everything, like you can miss a lot of things. And you're kind of like diluting the idea of taking a nice trade. As you can see right here, we got a potential swing low form right here algorithmically, right? We got the low of the hour, 1999.5, reacting from discount arrays on this 15 minute right here. So let's see what kind of 5 minute close that we can get from here, you know, and potentially retarget this high. But I feel that price will bounce and sweep. I mean, you know, that's the thing, right? The more you think, the more you like trying to like see things or thinking or I don't know how to explain that, but it's just like you're not submitting the real price action. You know what I mean? It's nothing negative, right? I'm always positive, right? So, but must be able to understand that you know everything is like unfolding in real time, so you must be able to align yourself with that. As you can see, like the potential swing low is getting eat right now, right? We're inside this rejection right here, and you know, acting this fair value gap from the previous hours and inversion, but kind of like just waiting right here. React then act, yes, but we're not reacting, right? We're just reading, taking decision, asking yourself, are you taking the right decision based on what do you see, not what do you think, right? The more you think, man, the more you're just like not I mean, you're kind of like gambling at this point, right? It's like going to casino and think that you're gonna win. So like, if you, all right, I'm gonna go there, just push the button and see if I can win, right? So you think you might be winning, you think that you might be losing, right? So like you're not submitting to what's really going on there. You know, you see a lot of people, you know, going out the casino with a face, uh, without a smile. You know, so you know that it's already fucked. You know. All right, so there's 2 minutes left on this 5 minute close. We're inside the previous 5 minute range. We're inside of it. We're slowly engineering something right here. Bam, bam. Why your trading view time is 5-6 seconds ahead from my time? Really? If I compare to my, yeah, you're right. I think it's like in the, I don't know. I probably need to refresh the page. Let me just save it and I'm gonna refresh that to make sure. It seems like the time is not correct. Yeah, it seems to be fine now. It's kind of like matching my Windows time right now perfectly. But you have premium. I have premium. Yeah, like the biggest account you can have, whatever. Premium, TradingView Premium. So now it's matching. Yeah, it's because sometime, right? If you have like the window open overnight, it can lose some time, a little couple seconds. So you gotta like when you wake up or whatever, you press this and press enter after that. So it's kind of like just refreshing the. I don't like to use this thing right here. I don't use the cross anymore because it's. Did you guys see that stuff right here? Like the magic thing right here? What the fuck is that? It's just like terrible. What the fuck is that? It's like a joke or whatever. Easter egg or whatever. It's like dopamine release. They want everyone to think it's a game. Right? It's a fucking video game, dude. Imagine you put like your take profit, right? Let's say you take your take profit from the, and when it reach for the take profit, it's kind of like just sparkling these things. Take this seriously or become liquidity, right? Become the food. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people becoming the food in this thing, right? Well, this 15 minutes fair value gap just react pretty nicely. See this swing low confirmed right now, right? I was like a potential swing low, but the fact that this candle closed, we got the print of this swing low, right? But this candle closed inside the previous candle. It's a very doji candle kind of ish, So I'm kind of like just waiting a little bit more. I want to see some bullish fair value gap or some very nice displacement above the previous 5-minute high. So from there, I can go to 1 minute and find something basically, and respecting this swing low as a stop area. There's 5 minutes left on the hour, and we're gonna move this green box right there to the next hour. And what I'm gonna do to make sure that we're still focusing on this 1 hour, I'm gonna like put another one right here. So this green box right here is gonna move right here, and this green box is gonna move right here. This box right here probably gonna be the first hour as a bearish candle, if I'm not wrong right now. Let me see the open. Let me see the open right here. So you can put like the open of the time, right? You see like this is the 60-minute open right here. So for now, if we take the open to the close, which is not closed yet, right? But we got a decrease in value of 0.5, 0.4%. So that's going to be a bearish candle on the 1 hour, but I like it still. I like it still. These are all premium arrays right here, for future price delivery. But I'm kind of like just waiting for now. All right. No, you don't need to wait for the fourth candle, but it just depends, right? I like to use 3 candle, but out of that, this is all the things that I teach in my bootcamp, right? You guys like have pretty much a decent amount of like lessons and lecture about the swings, highs and lows. These are like fundamental stuff in my bootcamp pretty much. So, I don't try to sell the boot camp or anything like that, but these are the things I'm kind of like talking about a lot, and what you can expect out of that, and what kind of like stuff you can see out of that, and you know and where you want to see them, specifically, align yourself with the market, so. But these are algorithmic, so they're just, in the tool. So as you can see, right, we displaced above this previous 5-minute high with a very strong move. We're, you know, kind of like going for this high right here, 845. So I'm gonna like move on a 1 minute and just see what I can see, right? All right, so that bearish fair value gap right here was a distribution candle, right? It distributed below these low, reaching for the fair value gap on a 15-minute. Very efficient range right here. Small volume imbalance right here, moving up, creating this bullish fair value gap automatically. Potential swing low form in that bullish fair value gap out of this 15-minute fair value gap. There's 1 minute left. We got the confirmed swing low right here. Okay. We got this relative smooth equal high. We got this swing high right here, right? The hourly open right here from 2009. Tapping below this swing low right here on the C of this fair value gap. And, you know, we're kind of just chilling, man. There's 1 minute left, 30 seconds left on this 1 hour. And after, we kind of like need to do the full process again. There we go. So we close this fair value gap. Something I don't like personally, when we very bullish, we'd like to see the fair value gap staying open, right? We tapped the 50% of the previous 1 hour exactly right here, right? This line right here that you see, right? All right, so this is the new hour, okay? This is the new hour right here. This is the previous 1 hour right here. That's a very weird ass candle right now, I'm gonna lie. All right, so tap inside of this, you know, I'm not like right here, like I'm not forcing anything, right? I'm not taking any trade on the transition of the hour for now. Looks like they're gonna retake this low, but for now they're kind of like inside of this range right here. Hey, good morning, bro. See you later, man. Love you, man. So this is the 1 hour low that just been taken. We're still inside this 15-minute fair value gap. That's a discounter raise right here, right? This is 9 a.m. We got 30 minutes before the open. We're just relaxing. We're kind of like just chilling, right? I think hopefully you guys find this useful. I just really hope so. But I believe it is probably useful to you guys. Got potential swing low form right here on the hourly open. Reacting of this small order block right here. 7:30. Absolutely, man. That's nice, right? It's not bad, right? When you see someone that is able to read price like that, I think it's nice. I think it's nice. I don't want to, you know, like bragging or anything like that, but I believe it's nice. Like, I literally read what I see, right? Like, there's no hide and seek, there's no enigma, or there's no like weird stuff, you know. It's pure truth, it's pure like, you know, price reading, and it's pure stuff. All right, so that's a swing low confirmed right here in the 1 minute. I'll go back on the 5 minute, guys. I don't want to spend all my mental capital on the 1 minute for no reason at all. Okay. I'll also remove the NWA because it's like it's right now it's a pure like circus on my chart, right? That's the swing low right in the 5 minute that we just swept right here, right? Creating the hourly low 19,989.25. These are amazing numbers. Just a big fan of numbers, you know what I mean? But all right, so this 5 minute looks good. Looks good. We took two previous 5 minute low. This is a 15-minute low, right? So it's 845 right here, low, right? Must be random. And we're almost closing this fair value gap, but still let it open a little bit. That's just something I really like. The next 5 minute can form the swing low of the hour, retargeting all of these high right here. And we're maybe gonna be pushing the button before the open. Okay. Bro, are the market alive? What the fuck? The market is alive. There's real people clicking button right now, man. Right? It's a real fight. We're like around the fight and everybody's like punching each other, right? That's pretty much it, right? It's a big fight, man. It's an open fight, but nobody see their face, right? I'm gonna be honest with you guys, like the market right here, like these are all the smartest people in the world fighting together in front of you right now, okay? Like this is all the biggest like big boys, you know, and big smart, the big mega brain and big mathematic and algorithmic principle and algos and like fucking robots and everything you want. Like this is real money moving right now, right? So they're 100% alive. You know, it's a real fight. But if you can read the fight, right, and you can bet on the right direction, now you can make money. So, but you gotta be, you know, able to read price. So, all right. So we struck the previous 15-minute low. There's like 20-second left on this 5-minute close. It's the first 5 minutes of the hour, right? Market maker, they never hit the snooze. Yes, sir. Oh, you don't need to remove your comments, man. You don't need to remove your comments, dude. No problem at all. It was a great question. I was like not, you know, laughing at you or anything like that. This is like just a real honest question, you know. We're below the open of the hour right here, right? Potential swing low form right here, as you can see algorithmically speaking, with the OHLC tool, the cheapest tool in the universe that is so strong. Truth being told, right? We got 63 people. Hey, welcome everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. You can chat if you guys have any question or anything like that. But, you know, I respect your bubble, man. So, could this be a Fair Valley thorough soup on the 4-hour FVGs? Yeah, it's possible. I don't know. I'm kind of like just working off this 15-minute Fair Valley gap. I don't need really anything else for now. Because if I take a trade, it's going to be a very short trade. I'm probably going to look for like this high right here or this relatively equal high right here or something very simple in that essence. You know. But kind of like right now, I want to buy below the 1-hour opening price, right? Like respecting the power of 3 sequencing. But, you know, I need that swing low to be respect. As you can see right now, we just smoke it. So it's not, we need like something else. The OHLC indicator that you like, that's my own tool. That's my own tool. I don't know if you're new here, but I can show you. Like, if you go on the FX4 model.com, you go right here. You go on the unlock a difference perspective. Like this tool right here. It's a $50 lifetime, right? And you get access to this tool right here. And that's how I'm able to read these algorithmic swing highs and low. That's how I can see this range, right? This black range, right? The gray range right here. That's the previous 1 hour because I choose to be showing the previous 1 hour, okay? And you can do so many things, right? You can see the algorithmic swing highs, the fair value gap. Like these fair value gap that you see right here, they're all automated. So they're switching, they're showing up at the right time. You can see the month separator, the weekly separator, the day separator. You can see the day of the week, right? If you don't know what day you are, you can like look at a bigger picture. Like I can see the previous weekly range. I'll show you probably some example later on. You can see all of the 15-minute open, which is in my opinion a requirement to take an entry, right? Buying below 15-minute open, pretty much. That's a nice move right there. Like now we took the sell side right here. Okay. That's a rejection block right here. Very interesting move right here in the 5-minute. 9 a.m. candle has no wick. Yeah. Yeah, we can see with the power of 3 right here, right? Power of 3 from 2 degrees, the power of 3 Pro Plus. And you go on a 1 hour right here. And you only plot 1 because you want to see the 1 hour. I'll remove these right here. And oh yeah, I'll put 2 because I want to see the previous one too, right? This is the previous 1 hour. It's a very bearish candle, taking the previous 1 hour high. If I put 3, right, you can see better. See, we engaged, like this candle that you see right here, that's the box that you see right here. You break it down, the price in the lower time frame. That's, in my opinion, the most powerful thing in the universe, okay, and for trading. All right, so we took the sell side right here. This place above this high right here. So now I can go back on a 1 minute. There's a lot of price action right here. In 40-second, we're going to get a nice bullish fair value gap right here. Like if it just move up, right, and I miss entirely the move on this, like I don't care. You know, I'm not going to chase price right now. I want to like get the best offer. I like to keep this high possibly like available right here. Okay, this high right here, I'd like to keep it. If we can like close this fair value gap right here, I'm going to like just show 1 right here. Yeah, 1. So this one right is gonna switch right in between this low and this high automatically, right? That's a lot of movement, man. Okay, so we got the bullish fair value gap. That's something I'd like to buy right here. Not gonna lie, right? Possibly like buying this and retargeting this high right here. So if you guys potential swing high, like to keep it. We don't keep it. All right, it's all right. It's all right. There we go, new high. If it pures this high, I'm done. You know, I don't want to like take the trade anymore. Because now we engage the buy side right here. So there's some sell side that needs to be delivered later on. That's the problem, right? We got no more news, right, for today, right? A little bit of like orange news at 10 a.m., but nothing else. Well. They take this low right here, you know, creating the low of the hour, creating swing low, get out of that bullish fair value gap. But right now they're just delivering the high, right? And that happened in like 3 minutes, okay? So 3 fucking minutes, that's huge. If you believe that it's retail that does those moves, man, damn. That's an expensive move right here. There's someone that just like break his pig, you know, break his bank account to buy this. There's another fair value gap right here. I'll put 2 back because I want to see the previous one too, like this one, right? Took the scalp to the high. That's nice. Where was your entry? What was the price of your entry? So this is price delivery. Like we already done for that move right here. Okay. So unfortunately, like, cheers on that, right? Cheers on that. If you guys took the trade, like, I want to see your entry, right? If you can post the charts in the in the chat so we can see. I'll just open it right here so we can watch what thing that you did. Because to be honest, if you trade on 1 minute right here, there's no entry at all. But if you look at the 30-second, there's not even like an entry. Like if you look at the 15-second, there was this small order block right in this area or something. But again, right, it's like just pure race, you know. Like this small fair value gap right here on the 10-second, which is not bad. Getting out of this move right here at 9.8, moving above this high right here, above the opening price of the hour. This fair value gap respond pretty nicely right here, but let's go back on a 1 minute. But well done. If you took that trade, like, well done. I mean, we're not chasing it, right? We're not chasing it, but there's people clearly that they know what they're doing, right? Because I saw that pretty much nicely right here. when we took this slow right here using this rejection block as an entry. So was beautiful to watch. It was nice. But if it was like retracing in that bullish fair value gap right here, I will have take the trade in front of you guys. Not gonna lie. But right now it's already done, right? It's all good, right? It's all good. That was fun to watch, not gonna lie. Did it get, yeah, the you know. There's people not hesitant, right? There's a lot of crack out there, you know. They're just on the 1 second and they just clicking things. But I will 100% have buy this bullish fair value gap right in front of you. So, but the beauty of that is we read the entire move right here. So now that we got this big run right here, like now you need to work off this. But the problem with that is we have like 15 minutes before the 9:30 open. So do you really want to like, you know, taking a trade 15 minutes before the open, possibly hold on some drawdown or anything like that, you know, in deep premium? Just better wait, right? Just better wait, in my opinion. You do whatever you want, right? But damn, I just pushed the button on music, man. So we're almost like 50% of the final drawn liquidity I was looking for, pretty much. Buying aggressive, that was really aggressive, right? That was beautiful to watch, not gonna lie. What's up, dude? So what you can do right now is you can put a fib on that, right? And calculate some sort of retracement when the swing high is gonna form. Like taking this right here, putting the optimal trade entry, right? The OT, right? So from this high right here to this low right here, and looking for some 50% discount on this run. Like 100%, and not chasing this at all. Okay. So pretty much the truth, you know, not chasing it. Potential swing high. If this potential swing high right here form, this OT is going to be placed at the right place. Can you show the fib setting? Yeah, I can show you that right now. This is mine, right? This is mine. This is my own OT. And I will probably use the solid line sometime. And I like to use the prices as well, so you can see prices on the scale. But if you don't like too much, you can remove the price. Buy on sell and market open. It depends, man. We're gonna read what happened. We're gonna read what happened. But ICT is about to come in a couple minutes, so I'm probably gonna go there too, right? Because if I'm not listening these like live and I, you know, kind of like miss one, like the next day I have like double work, you know. I'm kind of like, you know, going super deep on these studies, right? I can show you like a screenshot of how my studies looks like, but it's pretty nut, man. Look, I can show you right here, right? Just a quick screenshot of what you can like kind of like expect right here. It's too large? No way. Well. But this is kind of all of my studies, right? They all looks like that. Like I'm a very crack study student, kind of like, you know. These are all the stuff I'm doing, right? Like these are all videos. Like so basically I'm taking his videos and I'm cutting all of the right parts I want and I just build a massive narrative around it and I just put annotation and I link everything together and I'll put my machine learning on it. So but you know, next level I believe. So this swing high is confirmed right here. Good damn notes. They're not bad, right? They're not bad. All right, so this swing high is not valid anymore. So this fib is like need to be removed right now, right? I use a lot of software, man. A lot of software, and a lot of them I kind of like build my own. I build some of my own software to be able to like extract data points and such. You know, like. But like I'm a real student, man. And I study so many subjects, you know. I like to study everything pretty much. Oh, Amazon package just coming in. Not bad, not bad. Your direct message. The problem is I don't read these the direct message because I cannot like let me just I don't know why but I'm always pushing the music button. I just cannot read these DM message because like there's so many scammers scamming people, right? So I don't want to engage in direct message. So if I engage in direct message, I'm done after because like all of these scammers gonna like take over, right? There's like my Discord has like in some sort of AI that kind of like look at all of the scammer and kick them out, right? And I got like pretty much 5 to 10 every day that I kind of like ban. So these people, what they are doing, right? They're scanning all of the people in the Discord and they're contacting you and they try to sell you investment and garbage shit, all the trash that I will never do personally. So they try to use my name and sell the garbage, kind of like. And what's the problem with that? Is like if I engage with you in DM, right? Now I know you're not a scammer, but the problem is like if I start talking with people in DM, it's just like now how you kind of like verify that I'm really the real one. So what I say to people is I just don't do DM at all. So if you got contact by someone that it's called FX4LIVING, don't answer because it's 100% false. Because I'm not engaging at all in DM. So what I would say, you can do if you have any question or anything like that, you can use this email fx4model.com. That's my private email. Okay. So that email, you're 100% sure that you're gonna get an answer if your question is smart, right? And basically, I'm gonna like take the time. So, but I just cannot do DM because every time I like, if I open DM after, I'm immediately fucked. So no problem, no problem. But just to answer your question, like the tools, they're very good for anybody. And these are the things I kind of like teach in my bootcamp as well. So like I give you a tool to be able to see something and also show you how to see it. So my opinion, it's a great investment, but just my opinion. It's not a like real, you know, advice or anything like that. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people in this Discord that can tell the right. I got friend requests daily from scammer pretending. Yeah, it's insane, man. It's insane. Like the bots is banning so many every single day. Okay, I got a sniper on the rooftop, right? And that sniper is just fucking headshotting everybody right there. Like I said, I use a lot of software, man. Uh, you know, I'll probably gonna close the live stream when ICT go live because I want to like study the stuff that he's gonna talk about in real time, right? But I've been here for probably let me see how many time I'm here right here. Yeah, an hour. I'm pretty here for an hour. I like to do that very often. If you guys enjoy, I think that can be great. If you don't enjoy, I mean, you know, I don't know. Might join the boot camp. I mean, you're more than welcome, man. And it's, in my opinion, very good. Because, I see the result. I see some people, they joined, they didn't know any shit, and now they're just, killing it. So that's nice, right? It's a good feeling as a educator or like guy that just share his ideas and see people, succeed pretty much. It's pretty nice. It's a good feeling, man. Right? Do at least one or two. I mean, it depends, right? I have like a lot of things to do, but when I feel that, I need to do a live stream, I'll just do it, right? I don't really like have a schedule or anything like that. I like to just go with the flow. I wake up with good intention, I just doing it, right? We need one more giveaway of OHL. I mean, it's pretty cheap, man, not gonna lie. That's, in my opinion, the cheapest tool on the internet that provide you so many things, right? You got all of these looks algo and stuff like that sell their shit, a decent amount of money, and you cannot do shit. And you got it for lifetime, so you're not gonna be charged every month. Which is, in my opinion, something really good. I can charge per month too for that. I don't do it, but you know what I mean. So, and always, push new updates, doesn't charge anything for it. So I like to keep the balls rolling. What else? My net is slow. I said like it's already pretty cheap. In my opinion, like it's a great thing that you can buy. Instead of like buying two McDonald's tomorrow, maybe, you can buy the tool. Once you get a payout, what if you buy the tool and you get a payout after, with the tool, right? No, I'm just saying, you're doing whatever you want, but yeah, I'm doing the one-time payment, yeah. I think some people I personally like, if you ask me personally, right? I don't like these subscription and such. I just like, what's the cost for the year, What's the cost for like forever, right? If I really like the thing, I'm gonna buy it, right? I don't care. I got a lot of folks, in my bootcamp that choose to be like lifetime member. I think it's great. Man, if you get like, let's say you pay like $300, right? It's $244 right now, right? Forever, like for lifetime. So if you divide that per day of the year, it's not even $1 per day, right? So it's, in my opinion, not it's not a scam. You know what I mean? Like giving a lot of value for for nothing. But the only reason I charge because I want serious people. Otherwise, if you're like doing everything for free, people don't value your time at all. So why people deserve your energy? Not really, right? You take live trading session, your boot, not as much as before, because I'm not trading London session anymore, really. But you know, I I push like 2 to 3 to 4 lecture every week, and sometimes they're 1 hour, sometimes they're 2 hours, sometimes they're 15 minutes, sometimes they're whatever. Yeah, yeah, bullish. So what I mean by that is, if you already paid, let's say, $60 in total for the bootcamp, right? We're subtracting that from the lifetime. That's something I announced, right, in the announcement channel. Like, so basically, right, we're gonna subtract the amount you already paid, and you can like upgrade for lifetime for like what's missing, kind of. And then after, you never get charged again, and you're lifetime member, so you don't need to care about anything, right? So in my opinion, it's a good upgrade. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that forever, right? But for now, it's pretty much it. That generous? I believe it is, right? I believe it is. I just want to help, man. That's the truth. Like we're about to see some crazy shit, you know. Life is gonna be harder. Like if you find that it's hard right now, it's gonna be like 10 times harder. Okay. Like there's a lot of monkey out there, you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of monkey out there. So and these monkey they're very greedy, right? So I think ICD is about to go live, right? He's live. All right, I'm gonna go there, but look where how we are close from the level I was calling this morning. Just want to show you right here, but we're very close in like 20 points. We're gonna be there. Okay. So that's pretty cool, right? Isn't it? Like, I mean, we've called everything, right? So it's not bad. It's not bad. But the only thing is we kind of like missed the entry, but the thing was already called already. So there's no regrets to say that, oh, you know, I missed the trade or anything like that. It doesn't matter, right? So we're not chasing the price, right? So thank you again. All right, so we're catching on the next one. I'll maybe do another one tomorrow. Let's see if, you know, if I feel it. And yeah, I'm gonna go like listening ICT stuff because I need like to take note in real time. Otherwise, it just keep piling. You know, I don't want to keep piling such like that. But that was nice. All right, so we catch on the next one and see you guys tomorrow possibly. And if you have any question, just use the Discord, right? If you want to sign up for the bootcamp, the link is in the my website fx4model.com. You got access to the OHLC as well there and all that stuff. So catch on the next one, guys. Cheers.